Hello Virgo and happy birthday to all of you. And this is I'm doing a very quick solar year coffee cup reading as a birthday gift to you guys. And I do offer these on my website, so if you'd like to get one, you can find that link below my video. I also have another birthday mini theme reading too. Anyway, so I did drink. This will be just the basic energies, a very quick general reading. You know, it's for all of you out there. And as the year goes by, we all go through certain ups and downs and that. So whatever we see in the cup is going to be more profound or more accented for you guys. And then I'm going to pull some cards. I already pre-shuffled so I don't waste time. Plus, I do hold an iPad in my hand for each decan. Okay, so I'm going to pull like a theme for each decan, which will be for all of you, but it's like more additional messages for each decan. So like the first decan, then the second, and then the third. Third decan's got an extra card that flipped out. I didn't see the card, that's why I put on top for you guys. So I'm gonna have to read that. And it's basically kind of covering, you know, first half of the year, second half of the year, but timing is, different for everyone, and it's a general reading. So let's get into the coffee cup reading. There's going to be changes at home, okay? Now, that's coming significant. You know, in a year, people do move, people do that, but yours is coming significant, meaning there will be changes. There are people who don't move, or there's no change in years. But I do see that in majority of a lot of you, there is some change. There's some kind of division, and for some of you, going to be moving far away. Change of location or something like that. Someone maybe also, there could be addition. Maybe someone moves in. It doesn't always mean, it could be in addition to the family and that, but I don't know. Someone could be moving in, but there is something on the side here as well. So as general, we are seeing that energy. A lot of action this year. Okay. A lot of messages. There's going to be good things coming your way too. There's going to be a lot more action put into things that have been stagnant. If you've been in denial about anything, or if you've had situations or something's been bugging you, well, it most likely is going to surface this year too. And it's a lot of action with home and family. I do see an underlining energy also that there's going to be more of a serious tone this year. Okay, for some of you, you may be dealing with legalities, institutions. That's like immigration, the government, bureaucracy, VIPs. I see that energy too. Remember, it's a general. You're going to be busy this year, okay? Your relationships, your thoughts, how you describe fun, and what you do for pleasure. It's you're on your own time or something like that is coming through. A lot of creative energy, and your personal life are all in the spotlight this year. Comes out very significant for you guys. Learning and studying and communications. So important. Interesting people, new people coming into your life. Very interesting type of people too. Like I said, some of you may be dealing with higher ups, legalities, things like that too. What is coming through here, because I'm looking right now at the foundation, trying to pull out as much as I can. I am seeing improving your home and your personal life is very important. Doing whatever is necessary to make improvements there. There is a lot of buying, selling, moving, relocating. There can be abrupt change of foundations too. Okay, like you just sudden move, or I see someone literally being plucked out of the house. That could mean any which way, good or bad. So I see that kind of energy too. Someone may move in with you, as we already saw that. Some Virgos out there that have been married, it looks like a second marriage is very likely this year. It's coming into focus. Travel is coming into focus too. Making stronger spiritual connections with your relationships is so important. Okay? Now, when I'm looking from coming now September, October, November, approximately the first quarter. Then the next quarter will be like December, January, going into like February. Okay, because I'm going to be reading that around there. Be careful of any risks that you do take, but there is this energy of new things coming through. Okay, there is a need for some of you to take that risk. Now, groups of people, institutions are showing up too, and how you manifest things may be changing. Okay, so I do see that, but be very careful. Okay, just say you've had a streak of good luck with some stuff, and don't rest on your laurels. Okay, don't rest on your ego is one thing I want to say too. There could be changes in career around this point too. Money's in focus. Also, this could be dealing with real estate. You're going to have to be facing some fears that you thought were conquered, but they weren't. They're going to resurface. What I'm seeing mostly here. Some of you could be dealing with someone's health. Someone could be someone else's health too. Someone may be even hospitalized or confined in some way. Okay, when I'm looking at like from December, January, about February approximately. Yeah, I do see a lot of struggles here. This could be internal struggles. You could be feeling stuck. Okay, there could be some stuff in your head. There's a sense of denial too, but you got very strong energy. Okay, I do see some kind of travel. I wanted to say trouble, so that flew out of my mouth, so I'm going to keep that, but there could be some troubles and some travel. But there's a lot of high creativity at this point too, and connected to matters of the heart, really coming into focus. Love affairs, matters of the heart, love. There could be some issues with children at this point too. I'm seeing youthful energy, so there could be some important matter coming up with children, okay, in your life. I do see some secrets. Secrets you have, or secrets around you, secretive energies, fears, and very private parts of your life are coming into focus here very, very strongly. And connecting spiritually here is very strong as well. Now approximately maybe March, April, May. You got a lot of spiritual energy. There's going to be a lot of spirituality is very important this year too. I do see there is, looks like a sense of completion with money and love. Okay, you're at this high cycle here where their cycle is ending in some way. Okay, and that's connected more, I think, for some of you could be coming into the end of your solar year. But I see new experiences coming in. Okay, things from the past coming through too. There could be some separations at this point, and some of you need to be dealing with trying to keep a positive attitude and spiritually really connecting. Very, very important here. Okay, it's really bringing up a lot of stuff here. Okay, so spiritual connections as well, separations I'm seeing at this point too. I am seeing also when we're looking here, going into your solar new year, I am seeing that would be like June, July, going into August, and then again, there's that accumulation. There's a cycle about to end with matters of the heart and with money. Okay, so this could be a cycle change too. Changes with family as well. But there is a lot of transformation, death and rebirth. Okay, now that could indicate dealing with a physical death this year too. So when I see these, yes, sometimes I see solar year returns. I don't see that energy, but I do see it with you guys. So that could be something too. But there is definitely a ending, okay? Ending some kind of cycle. And I do see connecting with spirit and logic at the same time. So it's like connecting between heaven and earth is very important. There could be some secrets that you're keeping at this point too, okay? That there's going to be an end to it. Either there's some kind of discovery or a realization, or you're allowed to relieve something. Okay, because then I see you really needing a break and taking care of your health and well-being at this point too. I see your goals, your social connections are very, 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 very important. Okay, recalibrating the circle of people again that you have in your life. your priorities, and making those changes are so necessary. So if you haven't done it throughout the year, this is the time you definitely have to do it. Your feelings about love and what love means and matters of the heart are going to be changing as well. So that came in very strongly too. Very, very busy year too. A lot of changes. Okay, let me look at the plate. Yeah, you're going to be at an end of a cycle. Something can come to an abrupt end this year. Okay, so I am seeing that it's a sense of you feeling a loss, a betrayal somehow, or some kind of loss, or something that you've been really fighting for, being, I don't know, it was just a lost cause or something. I mean, it depends. It's a general reading. There is some tears, so I'm seeing some sad energy this year as well for some, okay? And it's right, it's like you in the spotlight with a lot of things changing in your life. I do see that. I do see there's going to be changes, maybe a new job. There is a journey. I see a lot of movement, okay? There is a sense of unhappiness with some aspects in your life that need to be changed, okay? It's again pointing to home and foundation. And there could be an issue with a child. Again, I'm seeing children, okay? So there is some changes here as well. Definitely going into your new solar year. There's, again, you really have to be facing some fears, any denials, anything that's been going on needs to be cleared up. Again, you could be holding a lot of things to yourself. There's still more things that you need to learn. There's some hidden knowledge still around, and there are people around that are quite toxic that some of you still have not gotten rid of, or you're not willing to let go of. But at the same time, what I'm seeing is be careful that you don't do anything that will bring you bad karma. That's the best way I can end this. And I do see, like, it's like youthful energy. When I look at the side of the cup here, and this is toward the end of your solar year too, and going into the new one, for some it could be like, because that's like indicating a child. Maybe some of you dealing with one of your child is leaving, moving away or something like that. Or you're moving away from, I don't know. Like I said, it's a general. So that's what I see there. And now we're going to pull the cards and see what shows up. I'm going to pull for overall for all of you. Additional messages. Okay, death. So this is really, really confirming what I did see in the cup. Dealing with major transformation and endings. There's going to be an ending. There is definitely, this is like an end of a cycle. I mean, it's very predominant. It's coming for all of you as additional message. Yes, it could be dealing with physical death. So there could be some losses. For some, it doesn't mean it's going to happen, or you just dealt with it. But there is definitely change and transformation. Some cycles or eras or something is going to be ending during the year. That came out as a message for all of your overall. And let me pull one more to clarify it. Okay. This could be ending with jobs. You got the Jack of Diamonds here. This could be also, I told you, there's a lot of movement, a lot of growth. This is also a very spiritual card in cartomancy. So we're looking at changes with the way, I want to say the way you connected spiritually, the way your sense of security. What was the security? Your job, your home. There is a foundation again, because it is it's a diamond, a pentacle. So there is some changes here in movement. Okay, so it's like moving. There's an ending and moving forward. Okay, so that's like an overall energy, and it's only 2 cards. So that's what came through overall for you guys. And now I'm gonna pull. Well, these are the 2 cards for the first decan Virgos, which is approximately, if you're born between August 23rd or 22nd, depends on you need to see a birth chart, what you could be cusping, to September 1st, okay? This is for everyone, but overall for what most likely is going to come out for you guys. Okay, so here you have death. And you have the Jack of Diamonds. But you guys have the 9 of Hearts and the 7 of Clubs. Okay, so this is a 9. So there is something changing. Matters of the heart, emotions, love is coming to focus. and a lot of movement and action this year. And this could also indicate work. So those two areas are going to be predominant. You have a 9, so a cycle is ending. Okay, you're coming to an ending. You're needing to recalibrate some stuff, and also things could be a little bit of process. I see a little bit of scattered energy as well. Now, the 9 here, it is in reverse. The card is in reverse, the heart is. So this can be wish fulfillment, but be careful what you wish for. Okay, that's one thing I want to say there too. Okay, so be careful what you wish for. And with the 7 here, there is a reversal here too. So it tells me there could be some obstacles that may come your way, and it could deal with home and foundation, 4 aspects to your life, and building upon that too. Okay, but when I'm looking at this for you guys, and remember, we're looking at death, that's overall for everyone, and the Jack of Diamonds, so, and indicates some kind of cycle ending, and more learning and connecting spiritually. Both numbers are very spiritual. You could be working with technology this year. For some reason, I'm picking that up too. Okay, there's a sense of learning and teaching. Okay, some of you may be changing careers. Maybe you be teaching, learning, things like that. Watch not to be scattered, okay, going into too many directions when we said the 7 here too. Very ambitious this year, very expressive and analytical as well, and that will really help you get through the year. Okay, so that's for you guys. And if you are born 2nd Decan, September 2nd through September 12th, you got double 6s. Very interesting. And remember, this is for everyone too. It's just, this is more predominant if you're born this week. Double 6s here. Big, big, big focus on health, well-being, work, rebalancing thing, focus on lifestyle, love. We're also seeing here karmic energy, especially with double 6s. We're also seeing children, okay? And people, situations from the past coming through as well. You got a double 6 here, and 1 is a spade. So when we're looking at this, make sure that you are really taking care of your health and well-being. Also, any children around you too, make sure that their health and well-being is in order as well. Okay. Now remember, you come with the Death card and the Jack of Diamonds. We already explained that, and you get the double 6s here. When I'm looking at the double 6s too, intuition is very important. It's fated energy. So you're dealing with some kind of karma, and this is also indicating travel. Okay? 1, you need to know there is some new beginnings that are trying to form. Your responsibilities are going to be coming in very strongly for the things that you're responsible about. Kids, duties, everyday things too. And communication is very important. When I'm looking at this too, you're going to be bringing maybe more order. Even I feel beauty here with the hearts. And more balance to your surroundings is very important this year. Okay. For some of you, you know, when you got these 6s here, you could also become a leader in some kind of profession or a group or in a family. Okay. You need to be more realistic than idealistic. All right. There's a sense of you needing to be very disciplined this year and very articulate as well. Okay. And really forming a balance is very important. This is people from the past too. Past love may show up too. Sometimes it's second chances, but there is a 6 of spades too. So we're talking about moving away from some of these troubles, or maybe there could be some resolutions to long pending situations in those areas that we spoke about. Okay, and 3rd Decan. Now you guys got an extra card, so I'm going to put that at the end. All right. You have the 8 of Diamonds. 3rd Decan is if you're born September 13th through like the 23rd. Okay, so you got the 8 of Diamonds. You got the Queen of Diamonds, but it's in reverse. And you got the Queen of Cups, hearts, but she's in reverse. Okay, remember again, overall, we came in with the Death card and the Jack of Diamonds. With the 8 here, we're definitely looking at a huge focus, okay? This is your power. Where have you grown in every area in your life? It does talk about work too. This can talk about overworking, overthinking, an over focus, too much of a focus on something as well. Now, when I'm seeing this, it's like you could be at work being scrutinized. Okay? For some of you, I'm feeling here, because these are reversed too, and this indicates your health too, and your emotional life, what you're building upon. And I feel, and with the sixes here and all that, I feel that some of you may have go get your eyes checked out. You know, maybe your vision isn't the best. There could be some eye trouble, needing glasses, okay? Because I'm seeing that energy with that here too. But there's a big focus on work, okay? But these are usually sometimes expenses that have exceeded as well. You have the Queen of Diamonds and you have the Queen of Cups in reverse. You have a lot of feminine energy. Now, they're both in reverse here. When I see these in reverse and not the best energies, this could be talking about you're feeling a lack of, okay, insecurities as well. Here, your emotional state may not be the best. But again, this could be maybe trouble with some females in your life, okay, or feminine energy trying to balance your yin and yang. When you have the Death card and this here, and there's a big focus here, maybe it's something that should be focusing on two people, two females in your life that maybe you need to let go of too, is what I'm seeing here. You need more emotional stability. Being true to yourself is very, very important. Okay, it's like you need to really scrutinize some things, really reassess some things, because I'm feeling here that you need to be true to yourself and to others. Okay, there's a sense of there's been lying, deceit around too, but it's been like both ways is what I'm feeling here. Remember, it's a general reading. You need to really reassess and avoid any bad habits, because these all coming together, it's almost like a double card. Reassessing and avoiding any bad habits, okay? Integrity is very important too, okay? And realigning some stuff. There could be some sense of some losses that you deal with this year that maybe will bring you to this point, okay? So I'm just seeing that energy, but this is also a good card too. Manifest. Working hard usually does pay off. It's like with this, you guys have the most powerful, and remember, this is the last decan, and this is probably around even for you all overall when I'm looking in the cup here too, the ending of your solar year. It's like, especially for the third decans here, it's like your winning ways helped you in the past. Now it's time to readjust things about yourself, okay? That's for overall for everyone, and accented for the third decans as well. It's like it's time to readjust things about yourself. I do see a sense of healing coming through here too. Maybe some of you will be dealing with some kind of medicine in the medical field. I see some kind of counseling may be needed. Maybe you'll be the counselor. A year, you need to broaden your knowledge of things, okay? And study, reading. Travel comes through here too. Keeping friendships with wise people, not people who have brought you to this stage, okay? You need to be a lot more observant and inquisitive this year, okay? Also, you could be scrutinized at work is what I'm feeling here too. So be careful. You could be watched, reviewed with work. There's some changes. Anyway, Virgo, that was your reading. Remember, it's a very general reading for your solar year ahead. I wish you all the very, very best, and happy birthday to you all, and bye for now.